A refugee who left the UK on holiday as a teenager in 2008 has been stranded in East Africa for the last 16 years in a case that senior judges have described as extraordinary. Salah Ahmed Hanjul Ali, now 33, arrived in the UK at the age of 9 in April 2000 with his mother and 2 younger siblings from Somalia. They came to join Ali's father, who had been granted refugee status by the UK government. The family were also recognized as refugees by the Home Office, and Ali was given a travel document in 2004 under the Refugee Convention, which was valid for 10 years. In 2008, Ali was diagnosed with tuberculosis, and in December of that year decided to travel to Djibouti for a short holiday in the hope that the warmer climate would aid his recovery. At some point after arriving in Djibouti, he lost his refugee travel document and could not get back home to his family, who live in Bristol. As there is no British embassy in Djibouti, he managed to get to neighboring Ethiopia, and when he finally reached Addis Ababa, he tried at least twice to get assistance from the embassy, without success. It later emerged that the Home Office had failed to keep a record on its database of the fact that it had granted him indefinite leave to remain in the UK as a refugee. According to a ruling in the Court of Appeal last week, he has been stranded in Ethiopia, undocumented, ever since. His mother, who suffers from several health conditions, saved up money for several years to engage a solicitor to try to bring her son back home. In June 2015, a Home Office entry clearance officer refused Ali permission to return to the UK. The family appealed the first tier and in the upper tribunal of the Immigration Court, but their appeals were rejected. Ali is undocumented in Ethiopia and is living a hand-to-mouth, destitute existence, unable to work. He survives on the money his mother sends him. In the Court of Appeal, the lead judge, Lady Justice Andrews, said in the ruling by 3 judges, "This is by any standards and in many different respects a most extraordinary case." Unfortunately, his ordeal is not over, as the matter is sent back to the upper tribunal for a fresh decision, which could take months.